Hi everyone, and welcome to week 2 of the 30-day challenge. So today we're talking all about creating content. But before we can create the content, we have to select the person that we want to serve. And also we have to be really clear in the problem that we have the solution for. And this is where it's important to niche down. Now, a lot of people, they find it hard to niche down. But again, the more you understand your market, the more you talk to them, the easier it is. It becomes easier for you to start to niche down. And the reason why you want to niche down is so that you can actually nail your messaging, so it calls the problem out and also shows the solution that you've got, so you're the best option to actually help them to overcome their problem, but also to be very clear on the transformation, the outcome that you want to actually promise that person as well. Because people don't buy information. People want transformation. So they want to be able to do what they can't do now. They want to know the quick, easy way to actually achieve that result as well. So let me pull up the slides and we'll go through an example for you and talk a little bit about niche. So let's look at niching down. First of all, as you can see, there's 4 niches that many marketers use. And these are probably ones that we already know will invest money and buy courses and services. So the first niche we have is the health industry. And then people, want to make money. So money industries could be things like real estate or investment or run a business or a financial situation. So that's around money. Relationships too, people will invest money in relationship. So say, for example, they're in a career and they're looking at building better relationships with their team members. Also, we want to look at hobbies. So the people who are actually in a hobby where they invest a lot of money. And then we've got to ask questions. So the questions we want to niche down. So say, for example, we choose health. And you go, okay, health is such a big industry. So you say, I'm a health coach or I'm a nutritionist or whatever. It hasn't got the same impact as where you actually can talk about the transformation that you are going to promise the person that you're going to be working with. So you have to be very specific of the problem. So what is the problem in that huge industry that you are going to serve? And then is looking at who has the problem and be specific as well. And then we want to niche down even further and go with that problem, what do they want to do now that they haven't been able to do previously? So it's like, what are they doing now and what do they want to achieve? So it has to be very tangible of understanding the promise that you're going to promise someone. Also, we have to then look at your superpowers. So how can you help using your superpowers of the techniques and the experiences and the uniqueness of you, of how you can put it all together so you can solve their problem. And then, of course, then you're going to create your transformation statement so you grab their attention. So you can see how it's so important to really understand your audience. So you start to understand what their problems are, and then you can position yourself as the best go-to solution to solve that problem for them. If you don't know this information, then you're not going to grab anyone's attention, and they'll find someone else who has narrowed down or nailed down their messaging to grab their attention. So here's an example what we're going to do. So remember, the first step was to be very specific. So this example is about people who are wanting to eat healthier, but I find it very difficult to stick to that goal. So many of us we want to be healthy. We know what we should be doing, but we never achieve it. And then, but then once you understand, okay, I'm going to help people become healthier because that's part of your superpowers. Then you ask yourself, who specifically is having this problem? And then you've identified that maybe you want to work with, busy women who are actually in business and they're not prioritizing their health because maybe they know what to eat already, but they just simply don't have time to put aside to actually prepare foods and do the shopping and get everything together. So they buy quick takeaway instead. Of course, there's information you're going to get from the research and listening into those conversations that your clients are having. Then the third step is, with the problem, what do they want to do? Having that problem, what are they doing now and what do they want to achieve? So this has to be very tangible. In this example, we look at they want quick, fast results around being able to have delicious, healthy food, but they also want to spend more time connecting with their family because they're actually missing that connection because they're working long hours and they're stressed out. Again, that comes from your market research. And then you say to yourself, well, using my superpowers, how can I help them to eat healthier and also connect with their family? And then you may be, for example, you may have a superpower already that you are a nutritional expert already. Maybe you're a really good cook. Maybe you are able to provide some really great recipes that's going to motivate them and inspire them to eat healthier. Or maybe you could be a delivery service or whatever. So sitting down and looking at your superpowers and see if you can solve the problem of women who are too busy in their business to eat properly, but they know the importance of being healthy. And then you'll look at, well, what's the transformation? So when we create a transformation statement to call out the problem, we have to have the three parts of the transformation statement. The first part is call the problem out. The second part is letting them know that you've got the solution. And the third part is the result that they're after. So as this example, they want to eat healthy, but they also want to connect with their family as well. So now you put it all together. So the problem that you call out is many women entrepreneurs are so stressed out that they don't eat healthy. That's the problem. What's the solution that you can offer? I offer support and easy to follow healthy recipes. So that's the solution. And what's the transformation? So you are spending less time in the kitchen, more time connecting with your family and enjoying delicious, simple meals. You can see it's a completely different approach than maybe in the old days of marketing where you'd say, I want to work with a 40-year-old woman or a 45-year-old woman or a man, they're located, in Australia or whatever. Sure, those factors come into play, but it's more important to get the message down pat first before you worry about that as well. Being able to articulate your transformation statement will actually grab their attention. So if you're talking to someone and they say, what do you do? And you say, I'm a nutritional coach and I help you to eat healthy meals. It probably hasn't got the same effect as if you said this, which is many women entrepreneurs who are stressed out that they simply don't eat really healthy. I offer support and easy to follow healthy recipes. So you are spending more time in your kitchen, more time connecting with your family and eating healthy, delicious meals. So you can see it's a whole different way of approaching it. And if you say that, I can guarantee you they're going to say to you, tell me more about that. And that's when you'll go into a conversation and you'll find out how you can serve that person. You'll build the relationship and then you'd move to the next stage after that as well. Hope you enjoyed today's session and I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care. Bye.